Okay, today what I have is a review of these Toolly, Toolly leveling casters. They're like for a workbench or something. Wasn't sure about buying them, to be honest. It says they're like 500 pounds a piece. I saw that little screw in there and I thought that was the pivot for that wheel, but that actually just holds the wheel in. There's a big slug for the pivot, and it's a solid wheel. And so I wasn't building a workbench or anything. I didn't need them for a workbench, although they probably work great for that. I have a few arcade machines, and sometimes they're a little hard to move around. And so I bought a set to put under that arcade machine so I could move it around a bit in my room. And they work really well for that because they can self-level. If the floor is a little uneven, they work really good. They can level themselves out. But I have this old G.I. Joe arcade cabinet. It's kind of a pain to move around because it's so heavy, and I need to repaint it and put the new art on it. But I'm going to put these underneath of it. Arcade machines come with like a leveling pad, a flat leveling pad, and they're okay on carpet, but they're terrible on concrete, and they'll destroy your floor trying to move it across the finished floor. But these are heavy duty enough. They work great. And then you just reach under there and turn this little wheel until the weight comes off of the wheel. It'll rest on this pad. This pad's kind of rubbery, which is kind of yes or no good. I'm not sure. If it was solid, it would probably be better, because when you do put it all the way down, as you can see like that, it'll actually lift the wheel up slightly, and then the weight will be on that pad. But since it's rubber and I can actually flex it a little bit, it actually has a little bit of deflection. I can actually rock the arcade cabinet slightly. Not enough to cause any problems, but just so you know, you will be able to rock it just a little bit. Whereas if it's on the wheels, it's a much more solid connection and you don't feel like you can rock it. But yeah, they work pretty good. The problem is, it does sit up a little bit, about 3 inches off the ground. These are they look like they're about 3 inches tall. So they sit up about 3 inches. However, it doesn't really interfere with my play. I'm 5'7", and I can still comfortably play on a stool or standing there, either way. So yeah, I got a couple of 1-ups. These are way too overkill for 1-ups, but I'm looking at getting a different one for the 1-ups. But they work really good for the arcade cabinets. I got that one over there. These are going to go on. Then I have another one. That's a MAME cabinet that I'll put these on as well. Thanks. Hope this helps.